Now, let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up gay culture. Spark Social House brings sober nightlife as new LGBTQ bar to DC. In the heart of Washington, D.C.'s LGBTQ scene, Spark Social House is shaking up nightlife without the alcohol. Nestled at 14th and U Street, this new venue transforms from a cozy daytime cafe into a lively DJ-fueled dance spot offering craft mocktails instead of booze. Owner Nick Tsusaki discovered an opportunity in this. Talking to the Washington Blade, he said, "One statistic I found was that 38% of American adults don't drink. Alcohol isn't required for fun. This is about connection," end quote. Having bartended across DC, he noticed a demand for mocktails, yet patrons often hesitated to ask for them. Tsusaki himself rarely drinks. Recognizing the challenges non-drinkers face in nightlife, he wanted to create a welcoming space. The role of alcohol in the LGBTQ community is a hot topic. Issues related to excessive dependence on alcohol have been discussed extensively here at Queer News Tonight. Guests at Spark's soft opening praised the concept. One customer said, quote, "Traditional gay bars are important, but there's a culture shift," end quote. Our South Florida neighborhood of Wilton Manors takes note of this type of business expansion in Washington, D.C. Could this be a model for new businesses to work in Wilton Manors and other large LGBTQ communities? Queer News Tonight will follow this closely. Well, you know, as a former D.C. resident, I know 14th and U very well. I'll be like, he sounds like a very nice person. I don't think this is a good business strategy, honestly, especially I mean, maybe DC culture has radically changed, but like, we'll see. I think of like Wilton Manors. I know people are trying non-alcoholic places, but I look at like Kava Jive, which tried to be like this non-alcoholic true bar. Like it had a big bar thing, tried to do video games. It didn't last very long.
And the other thing is, you know, how do I say it? A bar environment for non-drinkers serving up non-alcoholic drinks, I don't know if it works so well because, for example, I don't think I would enjoy like piercing loud music or DJ and stuff and dance beats. Like if I am, you know, not sipping an actual alcoholic cocktail, a better idea would be like an all-night coffee shop or tea house where, you know, you can try on different drinks and juices and with some loungy music instead of like bam, 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 you know.
Well, let's see where it goes. I know that Wilton Manors does have several venues that are emerging. You know, recently Thirsties on the Drive is one example, and it's a nice little cozy place to go. I know that we have some members in our community who are in recovery, and it's nice for their allies as well. And sometimes you just don't want to drink. You know, you might be trying to cut back, but I hear what you're saying too, Bobby, but it might be something worth looking at. I know that, you know, in addition to Thirsties, they have a location out on Oakland Park Boulevard in Oakland Park, the Fort Lauderdale Nutrition Store. Marriott's Mary Productions, which I'm affiliated with as a volunteer in their film production, did a fundraiser for a Costa Rican fundraiser, Suitcases of Love. So they support, you know, LGBTQ, homeless young people, and they do other charitable works as well. So I think it's something to look at. You know, I know that there's sometimes a clash between staying healthy and having fun. And, you know, we're kind of in a time where we have a president who eats Big Macs 24 hours a day. So, you know.
Diet Coke.
Although he might enjoy it. No, we wouldn't want him there. But seriously, I think it's an exciting concept to look at.
Fair enough. And I think, well, that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.